So this is just a follow-up answer to, I guess, part one, and I didn't even mean to like get this out, but it was kind of funny what it says. All right, so this is about philanthropy, charity, kindness, getting, let's see. This is like a sincere generosity, and whenever Seven of Cups is in reverse in this deck, this is about a desire, a determination, and a strong will. This is like strong willpower and an intelligent choice and a goal nearly obtained. So, someone is making a good choice, and something about a this is just about material gains or receiving gifts, a return on like previous generosity or kindness showed. Huh. This is now this card is in reference to Cain and Abel and the sacrifice. Now apparently this is a debacle, a tyranny, a self-destruction, an embarrassment, or a violent temper. This was some kind of selfish, mean behavior. And this is interesting. This King of Swords. Now, on his shoulders, it's talking about the Urim and the Thummim, which is, the oracle or some form of divination from the Old Testament. Anyway. So, this King of Swords, now, it's not in reverse, but because this one is in reverse, I'm reading this as reverse. So, one who pursues a matter for the sake of ruining it. A dangerous or a wicked person. One who causes unnecessary disturbances and, what did it say? And distress. This is just someone who causes conflict and does it out of cruelty. A sadist. This is someone who enjoys being cruel. Wow, this is like not my favorite song. So, yeah. Anyway, okay. So, this Lovers right here. Necessity of trials and tests, freedom of emotion, or the freedom to express emotions, or to explore your emotions. But this is also a person involved or meddling in the emotions and problems of others. This is like meddling in others' affairs. And this, of course, Ten of Swords. And this is interesting. In this deck, they call it Lord of the Flies, also known as Satan. This is ruin, affliction, mental anguish, misfortune, and the desolation of betrayal. And then I'm going to read it all over again. Okay, so Reverse Knight of Cups. This is a sly, cunning person. Um, this is someone who enjoys being a swindler. Fraud, trickery, subtlety of artifice. This is someone who's fake. And this is a distraction, confusion, mental anxiety. And this is like a emotional loss, alienation, and removal. This is someone who has been removed because of strife. So I know it's really interesting. So Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords here. All right, so And this Eight of Cups in here, what came out to me is this is just basically a procession running through town. But this very bottom one is a person who is casting out a demon, or a possessed person casting out a demon. This is a discontinuation and abandonment of plans or a course of action. Someone has canceled it. And Eight of Swords reverse. This is, now this picture, what it's showing is a conspirator who is facing judgment. Someone has been shown to be conspiring and they're facing judgment. So this is treachery in the past, hardships, and unnecessary difficulties that someone had to face in their past. Here, alright, so this Five of Swords reverse and this Queen of Cups. Now, this card specifically is talking about someone who is studying up on like prayer books and books of black magic. So, someone has been performing some kind of, or attempting to perform black magic. This is also someone who feeds off the life force of others. They also take enjoyment out of watching others suffer. But this Queen of Cups, she has the gift of vision. A beloved, adored, and a loving heart. A devoted wife, friend, or mother. And this is someone with emotional intelligence. So, and then I'm going to like regroup. I'm going to try to make it go faster. I'm supposed to be reading the angel cards, and I don't know why this came out. So, okay. So, this Seven of Swords, this is about overcoming adversity, obstacles, and surmounting overwhelming odds and gaining an advantage through their own merit. Two of Coins here. Now, it wants to point out this library with an ink pot and a quill that keeps coming up. This is somebody who is worried or has concern of launching a project, or it's like they're I want to say like insecure, or they are concerned about their literary abilities. You know, do I really have enough talent to really do this thing? But Six of Wands over here with this Tower. This is good news, advancement, expectations realized, and the results of one's efforts are paying out. And this Tower, this was a breakdown and abandonment of old beliefs and relationships. It's like a sudden change of life. Now, this is interesting. I was like, what is this Four of Coins with this Strength card? What the hell? And no, it doesn't mean stingy. What he's saying is, now it's showing this nun over here, and she's unwrapping a secret present. This is the inability to share, or someone who's hoarding. This is someone who doesn't want to share someone else, or this nun has a secret gift that she doesn't really want to share with people, because, you know, this kind of stuff. But also, I think that this Leo card over here, now, this is Hermes, the god of alchemy. This is also a successful alchemical operation. This is also an innate ability or talent This is also someone who is capable of heroism. But anyway, so, but I just think that this guy doesn't want to share this Queen of Cups, honestly. And she has a secret gift that she doesn't really want to share with people because it's, precious to her. All right, so, all right, let's go backwards. I know, and I'm just like learning these cards, so that's why I'm reading them out. So, someone has made an intelligent choice of where they want to share and exercise their philanthropic desires. And they've nearly attained this goal. Anyway, but okay, so someone's made like an intelligent choice. They want to give and invest in a better person, a better opportunity. Because this mean person in the past, this is someone who just likes to cause destruction. And the Urim and Thummim, I have some feelings on the Urim and Thummim because Joseph Smith, okay, yeah, he was an oracle and yeah, he deciphered, the golden plates. But see, he let that go to his head, where this shit where he's going to be marrying like a bunch of teenage girls and then Brigham Young, they're assholes. So he was given the gift of divination and it went to this person's head. But regardless, this is a sadist. This is someone who intentionally set about to mess up stuff. And this is also about having a violent, bad temper. Someone who is a tyrant. This is also someone who causes trouble just to be the center of attention. They're very wicked. And this debacle that they've started is being revealed, or people are starting to see them for who they really are. Also, this tyrant was meddling into affairs with the sole intention of just causing a betrayal. And also, I mean, they had no business meddling in someone else's choices or their happiness. Overly invested in someone else's life. And it caused a betrayal. Now, this is also, let's see, interesting how they said this. See, by causing this betrayal with the sole intention of just the joy of hurting people's feelings, they fuck themselves over. Now, their choices are not theirs to make anymore, apparently. So, this is a false person who is sly and they're fraud and they're fake. And their job was to cause a distraction and cause confusion. And they wanted someone to feel alienated. They also wanted someone to feel unloved. But all they did by alienating someone or attempting to cause destruction was exposed where the demons were. And also expose someone's goodness. It's like I did not even know I was a good person until I was exposed recently to really bad people. I had no idea I was so awesome, but because of someone's badness, it just made me look even better. And this Eight of Swords, this is confusion. This is, oh, now they're facing judgment for all the mean behavior that they did. And Cain and Abel is important here because sacrifices were made. But they didn't make a good sacrifice. They tried to sacrifice someone else. And really, it really exposed how fake they are. That's amazing how people do that. This person ganged up with another fuckboy over here. And all it did was expose where the demons were. And now they're facing judgment, as well as, it's just, I'm sorry, but being mean for the sake of being mean just makes you look like the worst person and nobody will like you. Because she's just over here being loving, like she's just over here focusing on her cup. You know, I don't have much in my cup, but I'll share what I got. But their terrible behavior exposed her gifts of vision. And their black magic vilified themselves. All the gossip or whatever they tried to say about her, all it did was glorify her. And their black magic, I don't know what they were thinking. Why would they do that? So this Seven of Wands, overcoming adversity. So she's had to overcome adversity and not even knowing that there was black magic, not even understanding what the betrayal was or why, a loving situation got messed with, or why they allowed it to, or why someone is withholding from her. She just continued on, like, being, I guess, strong. And this is Ariel, my personal guardian angel. The lioness. Anyway, so during this time of her life falling apart, she was able to overcome it. She was able to advance anyway. The results of her efforts, because her focus wasn't on the material. The focus was always on, I guess just staying focused on God, which who'd have thunk? I had no idea I was such a holy roller or so religious or that I hated the devil so much until, but you know what? I really do hate the devil. I don't know why. Anyway, so she overcame some difficulties. I think she also, even though she questions her abilities or is insecure about it, she was still able to see her way out of it. And this sudden life change that she went through, it ended up being a hidden gift. And it's kind of like someone doesn't want to share her or something. The Leo doesn't want to share this Queen of Cups with anybody. But it's different. On one hand, it's like I want to like help you express your abilities and stuff, but like sexually, emotionally, like it's just the two of us and no one else meddling in between. And sometimes like the tower falls, but in order to create the life you want, you have to let go of the one you didn't want anymore. But yeah, these Hiram and Thummim. These cold people, they exposed themselves. They revealed their swords. And they fell on their own swords. And demons were cast out. And the frauds were exposed so that people can make, I don't know, it's like somebody, or it's like a group of people, they really just want to make like an environment or a community where people are free to like be corny and do their like spirituality or share their thoughts and not have people manipulating things in the background. But you can't make that community if you still have the bad people around. So the demons have been cast out. Let's see. Even though there was a breakdown, there was still advancement. I don't know. Is there anything else? Like, these cards are just like really multifaceted. I mean, thing coming up again with the quill and the library notebook. So apparently some kind of esoteric or spiritual knowledge wants to be shared or expressed. And someone was jealous because it wasn't them doing the sharing or the expressing. Because being like an oracle isn't like a talent or something. It's just the ability to put your own whatever to the side and just relay a message. And they wanted to. Who does that with spirituality? Who thinks they're the boss of spirit? I just don't. Whoever this person is, they are bad. And thank God that they were exposed, because it's like this woman who has vision, she's already not really like comfortable with sharing it because of previous. It's kind of like a past life or something, you have the gift of divination. They will burn you at the stake, or they'll like throw you in that oubliette thing and then they'll just let you die, or they'll throw you in prison and everybody can throw things at you or something. I don't know, but it's like sharing in the past either got her hurt, but I don't know, are you, it's just people really, really are thirsty just for like genuine spirituality or religion or Jesus consciousness or something. And it is like, it makes people vulnerable whenever they're that thirsty for knowledge. But, I mean, that's so heartbreaking. That people take advantage of people with genuine intent. It makes it so that the people who really do have spiritual gifts, that they enjoy sharing. Like, I don't even want any money out of it. I really don't. In fact, I felt bad accepting money for spiritual work. But it's just these kind of people who, God, what's the vocabulary for? It's just someone that just uses religion for personal gain. Like, how dare you use God and all that's divine to glorify yourself? I mean, but yeah, so Cain and Abel, somebody tried to, was it, no, Cain tried to sacrifice Abel. Now, the twin thing keeps coming up too, Cain and Abel. So apparently, my evil twin, Cain, tried to sacrifice Abel. But I guess instead of killing me, it just transitioned me to a higher realm. So, just, really interesting deck. Um, Really, really weird deck. I don't even know where I ordered it. I ordered it off of some dinky website that sold um like playing cards. And because these are big and hard for me to shuffle, I didn't really want to like use them, but here it is. So, yeah, demons got casted out, and these false religious leaders being exposed. Now, yeah, with the Hillsong thing going on, and there are a lot of televangelists that are being exposed as well. I don't know, if I had like a multi-million dollar like ministry or something, last thing I would do is like jeopardize it and be sleeping around because that's embarrassing whenever you're caught. Just out of embarrassment of being caught. Who? I don't know. Like, people are just blowing my mind. Anyway, so here's this extra thing.